Hey, hey, what's what's going on? My name is David. Some people might know me as Mason, but I want people to know me as David. Let me take my earphones off here. I don't have anything to listen to. I've tried to do these so many times. I'll do like a whole recording session, and then at the very end something goes wrong with the editor or the audio gets fucked up, but who knows? Maybe I just won't edit this one. Maybe I just won't edit this one because honestly, that just makes my life so much easier. Nice. Um, I'm gonna see if I can play this back without canceling the audio. I'm not familiar with Audacity software. I also don't know if this is peaking or not. This could be really loud. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Oh my god, that was so loud. I don't Hopefully I fixed it. I don't know. I really don't know. I also turned off my fan so I don't have as much as a as much of a the thing. Oh my god, that peaked so high. Okay, I'm gonna double check it again to see if it's better. Oh shit. I don't I don't know why my mouth noises are so loud. Do I just need to be farther away from the mic? I don't know about these things. Oh, hold on. I'm texting a woman. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the ideal distance here. Dude, this is like the first match in a while on Tinder that I've been confident about. I've been on Tinder for almost 6 months now, I think. Ugh. The first month, my first match, we texted for like a month, but she lived super far away, and we kind of ended things on bad terms. It sucks because we texted pretty much every day for like a month, and then she kind of just ghosted for like 5 days and didn't reply to me at all. So I figured, maybe her phone got lost or something, or there was a small chance that something happened to her. And then one day she just answered, and then I got like overly angry, and I wouldn't say angry, just like overly irritated, and it kind of came off as controlling. Um, so she ended up ending things, which was probably good. The fact that she lived so far away was really stressful to me. I didn't know it at the time, but like once it was over, I had like a day where I was sad, and then after that, I'm like, wow, she was kind of the not her specifically, but like the concept of her was stressing me out. So overall, it was good. I would. I don't really want to count it as like a first relationship because I've never been in a relationship. Yeah, that that's pretty epic, I think. Okay, I'm gonna try and not drink because the crunching was loud and people don't like that. I don't really know who's gonna listen to this though. Who knows? Maybe one day my podcast will get super famous. And everyone will listen to this podcast as the first one and say, "Hey, this shit sucks." I don't I don't know how people do the I don't know. I just you can hear that I'm in a room, and I don't know how to change that. Like I cuz if I get close, like the audio quality will get better, but at the same time it's also really loud, and I just really don't know how to change that. Anyway, so I guess I'm like a good foot or two from the mic right now. This mic is really sensitive. Oh shit, hold on. I have to focus for this text. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm figuring out as we go. Can I change audio levels during? Okay, how do I make it lower? Ah! Oh my god, that was so loud. Hold on, I have to hear that. If I don't edit that out, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. That was painful. How do I look? I literally have a bar here that says recording level, and I try to drag the little thing down and it doesn't do the thing. Honestly, so frustrating. Let's see. I've got a bunch of buttons here. I'm just gonna go through them, see what happens. Sorry. Okay, higher refresh rates make the meter show more frequent changes. Okay, that's not really useful to me. Sorry. So, I don't, cause look, it literally lets me, I don't know why I'm saying look, you can't see it, but that's just telling me it, but how do I change it? Effect, what is that? Whoa, that's a big list. Okay, I hope you guys like my little tinkering here. I want to figure this out, because I want this to sound good. But honestly, like, asking for your first podcast episode to sound good, there's no way. That doesn't work. I can't imagine doing this with two people. Oh wait, audio track. No. Oh. Okay. Wait, can I go from left ear to right ear? Whee! Did I go from ear to ear, guys? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, I didn't do it. I just look like a fucking idiot now. Okay. Look, guys, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna make it sound good. I should pull up the manual. Manual? Who's that? Funny joke. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm texting. This is important. This is more important, debatably. I'm honestly at a loss for what I'm supposed to do with this, because I know, like, this is really good quality right here. If I get like real close, it's good quality, but also it's really fucking loud, and I don't know how to change that. So we're doing it for back here. Oh shit, I accidentally made that loud. What's up, guys? I've got a bag of carrots here that I'm stopping myself from eating because then it would make a crunchy crunch. I'm also making sure to stay hydrated, so the mouth noises. Oh my god, we're almost at 10 minutes already. This is just a whole lot of nothing, guys. I feel like guys should be that noise was my water bottle, by the way. I feel like guys is I always use it as a gender neutral term. Oh, and that creaking was my chair. There's a lot of sound effects going on. I feel like, I mean, there's not much more to that point. It's just, I always use guys and dude as like a gender neutral term, because calling someone dude, like, it would be borderline sexist to not allow girls to be called dude. Like, what What a great way to address someone, in my opinion. Dude. Dude. No way. I wonder if I have a California accent. I don't think I do. I remember with school when we went to Washington, D.C. and New York. Most people there who were like natives just had like normal accents or like no accents. It's just like the American accent versus, other places that speak English, or even other places that have like English as a second language or whatever, which is like everywhere at this point. I'm about to burp. I hope you guys heard that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but like there's the occasional, especially in New York, there's like the occasional person who's had like that stereotypical New York accent, eh? I don't know if that was New York, but whatever. And I wonder if it's like that everywhere. Because off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone who has quote a Californian accent. I guess that would just be no. It's probably California specific. I know one dude. I guess like maybe this like the surfer dude accent. Like, I guess that would be like the California accent. You dig? And I don't think I've ever actually met. Well, okay, there was this one guy named Lucas. He was. If you think Californian, this guy is the Californian. Okay, he's the only Californian ever. There's never been another Californian. It's all just Lucas. They should call it Lucasfornia. Guys, I think we should change it to Lucasfornia. And like he had like that surfer accent. I don't think he actually surfed. He skated a lot. He was really good at skating. Actually, I don't know if he was like really good. I don't know what really good looks like at this point. Cause like you see all the sick freaking skaters on TV. Isn't skating in the Olympics? I don't know. Or skateboarding. I know skating is in the Olympics. And they're like, obviously they're sick, but I don't know. I don't know. I live in Oregon. You probably know me personally for listening to this, so you probably know that. But, I tried to learn to skate. I remember when I was a little kid, I tried to learn to skate, and it did not work out. I mostly I blame my mother because she insisted I get a Walmart skateboard, and those things don't even roll. They really don't. And obviously I was a little kid, and the less weight you have, the less rolly the wheels on the skateboard are. I don't know. It's physics. I don't know physics. Oh god, I'm doing the thing. I swear I'm not trying to do the thing. I literally just did it. This is so frustrating. But I almost said it again. But it helps me get my brain thinking. I don't even. Oh yeah, okay. So I blame my mom because she insisted I get Walmart skateboards. But anyway, I bought this skateboard that I have right now off my friend Richie for for 2 eggnogs. It was last Christmas. It was around last Christmas. He just wanted 2 eggnogs. Oh, my mother is calling. Why is my mother calling? All right, everyone, I'm back. I should have gone back and checked what I was talking about. Hold on, I'm gonna do that for the sake of you guys. Shout out to my listeners. Or listener. Maybe there's just one. I know I'm gonna listen to it because I have to. Actually, no, I don't. If I'm not gonna edit it, but we'll see. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check what I was talking about. Skateboards. Okay. So I got this skateboard off of my buddy Richie. I don't think it was his, by the way. I believe it was one of his siblings, which is great. I think. I did it again. Someone get an counter, dude. I swear to God. And a burp counter. So, I was actually like pretty good. Well, no, that's a lie. I mean, I'm able to travel on a skateboard now, whereas before I had to stick to scooters because I mean it's just a plank of wood on wheels. That's kind of terrifying, but I figured it out. So I can go places, you know. I like to go places on my skateboard, and I can do. I believe the term is ollie, where you just go into the air and land, but only holding still. I cannot do it while moving, and I don't know why, and it's really frustrating. It just yeah, it's really frustrating because I've been able to do an ollie for so long, but I can't do it moving for some reason. I think it's because for a while I thought like a big element of an ollie was your back, like the back tail had to hit the ground, but it actually doesn't. So honestly, it's just kind of mind boggling how people can get the board off the ground. It doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't, no matter how many times I watch it, it just does not make any sense. So, but I can't skate anymore because it's Oregon and it rains so much. So much. I mean, at least compared to California. That's why California is like the big skating place, because you can do the skate. You can do guys. You can do the skate. I'm looking around my room for things I can talk about. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I've got a giant floral painting in my room by Donald R. Ewan. And you know, fun fact, I got it. I'm in Eugene, Oregon, which is like, it's kind of just in the middle of Oregon. It's where the U of O is, so it's a college town. And so I went to a Goodwill and I found this giant painting. I don't know what kind of flowers they are, but they're very pretty flowers. And on the bottom, it just in like big letters, it says Donald R. Ewan. And so I looked this guy up after I bought the painting, of course, and it turns out he went to school here, and then he moved to Walnut Creek, California, which, if you live like anywhere else, you probably don't know where that is, but I grew up in that area. It's like east of the Bay, which is where San Francisco is, for those of you. And honestly, if you don't know where San Francisco is, I can't help you. Like, that's a big coincidence. Cool. It's a small world after all, as Disneyland would say it. Straight out of Disneyland's mouth. It is a small world, guys. Did you know? Oh, clock strikes 6. I have finals tomorrow, and I'm just in so much denial. The Nile River in Egypt. That's me being in denial. I have math 95, which is a prerequisite, which means it should be an easy math, but it's not because I never pay attention in class and never take notes. Actually, I took notes in the beginning of the year. I did pretty well, but I'm doing at home stuff, like over Zoom. and it's so rough. It is so rough. Because what's keeping me from just not looking at the computer or paying attention? Nothing. I mean, if colleges work the way that I think they do, like if it were in person and you weren't paying attention, I don't think they would really care. Actually, it depends on the size of the class. Um, but when you're in a lecture hall, it's right there. That's what you went there to do that. You took like a car ride or you walked or your bikes or whatever just to do that. Whereas online schooling is like, oh god, I've just distracted myself. Online learning, god damn it, I'm taking off my headphones. I don't know why I have them on. Why am I so tired all of a sudden? What was I talking about? I don't know, it probably wasn't important. I've been thinking recently that I might have undiagnosed ADHD, which is I've always been like super avoidant on self prescribing. I don't it's self pers no self self diagnosing, because I know that can be harmful and it can be like offensive to people who are actually like diagnosed by an MD or whoever does that. But I don't know, I've had my suspicions. I need to make a doctor's appointment. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know everyone just needs to know. David or Mason, whatever. Do you need a doctor's appointment? And then I say yes, and then everyone claps because this is the information that they wanted to know. This is what they signed up for when they press play on wherever this whatever platform this is on. 6 o'clock. Oh no. I had a dentist appointment 3 hours and 30 minutes ago. That's god damn it. That's a roommate that a joke makes all the time. That's a joke that one of my roommates makes all the time. What is that? Burp number 4. And honestly, he just doesn't stop, and it's rubbed off on me. It's pretty great. Oh no. It's in case you didn't get the joke, it's 2:30 and it sounds like tooth hurty, like your teeth are hurting because it's, yeah. So it's a really funny joke, needless to say. That reminds me when I went to I think this was the last time I went to the dentist, and the dentist asked me what school I went to, and I told them, and they're like, "Oh, do you know so and so?" I'm like, "Yeah, that was my freshman year PE teacher." So, small world. I would never mark down a PE teacher and a dentist. That doesn't make any sense. Because I guess it does make sense in this economy. I mean, because you really need two people working in a household to support yourself, because we are in a state of epicness. Yeah, we are in not a great period, and we haven't been in a great period for a while. I don't know if I want to get into that right now. My throat is in so much pain, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm doing like this cool guy deep voice because I'm scared I'm gonna max out the mic if I get too excited. And I don't want my listeners, I almost said viewers, you don't view a podcast. At least not one without a face cam. I don't want my listeners to turned away because I'm too loud. That would be terrible. It'd be a tragedy. I got these, I don't know, I guess they're rubber. Doesn't rubber smell though? I guess elastic? I don't know. I got these, I don't know, like, I'm just gonna call them Alaska? That's not what I meant to say. I got these Alaska rings. Yeah, they're the size of Alaska, and I kind of just put them down, and you know what they say about Alaska rings. They're pretty big. No, I got these elastic rings from Walmart, and they're pretty great because I was nervous about getting rings for myself because I have big ass hands and I'm on the heavier side. I'm fat is what I am. So I was like really concerned that I would get rings that wouldn't fit. So these are really nice because if they're too small, you can just stretch them out, which is pretty awesome. And they look great. I also have one of those rope bracelets, which are also pretty stylish. I need more wrist wear though. That's the only wrist item I have. I just remembered I have to work for the rest of this month. I have this job. I'm the guy who holds the stop signs at like construction sites. It is so bad when it's cold. When it's hot too, because I'm incredibly pale, so I have to reapply sunblock like every 2 hours, and I hate sunblock with a burning passion. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I had this job. I signed up for it not knowing like how much time you needed to do it, and basically how it works is they call you in the morning or the day before and say, hey, you got a job at this place at this time, and you go there. It's like a contracting type thing, and it doesn't work with a college schedule because I'm going to college right now. I think I mentioned that before. It doesn't work at all. So I told him, hey, I need Mondays and Wednesdays off because I have school. And they were like, okay. And that worked out. But then, like, recently especially, they've gotten really moody with me. So I think this is the kind of job that you need to do full time. Because it's like an on-call thing, so they need to know. And they need you like all the time. So I told them once I'm done with finals this Monday, tomorrow, I am free. They don't do weekends. I'm free every work day until school starts up again in January 4th, I think. And then I told them I need the only day I'll be able to work is Fridays because I had to double up on classes because I'd fucked around and messed up my classes last quarter. So they said, yeah, that's not gonna work. So they had me quit or turn in my thing of termination, whatever it's called. So I'm done January 1st, and hopefully that's gonna let me focus more on school because it was really stressing me out big time. So hopefully, I don't know if I'll be able to find another job. I have money saved up though, so I just won't have like recreation at all. Which is fine, because I have my computer here, and I play video game. It's not like I have any friends that go out anyways. I left all of them in California. My only friends here are my roommates, and, it's coronavirus, so we don't really go out anyways. Okay, so going back to this, how did I screw up my classes? So I signed up for 3 classes. I don't know why I decided to do that, but at the beginning of this quarter, I signed up for 3 classes. I should have signed up for 4. I don't know what happened. I think it was because I was still trying to make it work with my I just got a Snapchat distraction. I was still trying to make it work with the job, which probably got my priorities there were like fucked up. That's not what you're supposed to do. So I only signed up for 3 classes, and then the first day of classes, I realized that my Econ 101 class was all online. There was no teacher. It's just like an online course. Well, there was a teacher, but they didn't have any meeting times. Like, what the fuck? And B, I realized, hey, I don't want to be an economics major. This shit stinks. Stinky, stinky poopy. Fart noise, fart noise. So I dropped that class first day without telling my mom. She was not happy when she found out about that. My mom doesn't really get angry like that, but she knew that I kind of just fucked myself. So I only had 2 classes this quarter, and I still just I did well in English just because I'm naturally a good writer, so this stuff was kind of just like review for me. So I didn't really have to pay attention too much in that class, but then math, oh my lord, dude, it's all review, and yet I still just have so much issues with it, which is so weird because in the beginning of high school, I was in advanced classes, and I did pretty well. So I don't know what the fuck just happened. What the fuck? Not what just happened. You know what I mean? So I switched my major. My major was going to be econ. I was going to go into accounting. And my logic was, hey, no one else wants to do accounting, so it pays pretty well. And it looks pretty, it's like the whole job is simple math. So I was like, well, I guess I'll do that. But you have to be an econ major, which means you have to understand economics. And that shit is A, tough as hell, and B, so boring. So I changed my major. I'm not supposed to have a major yet, but I'm pretty certain I'm gonna do political science as a major. I was hesitant about doing it before because I thought it didn't really have any career paths, but it actually does have like a ton of career paths. And when you have a degree, even if it isn't relevant, jobs will still want to hire you just based on you having it. So yeah, I'm pretty much doing a poli-sci thing, and my she hasn't said it out loud, but I don't think she wants me to commit to a major yet. But I really want to just commit to it so I can not stress about it. So that's my predicament. I should have had a camera for this. I want you guys to see my dog socks. I went thrift shopping. I go thrift shopping. It's like I don't know. It's really fun for me. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not even actually I kind of am into style. But anyway, I got these socks, and they have dog feet printed on the bottom. It looks like I have dog paws on the bottom of my feet, and they did something on the top too. And it looks terrible because my feet are enormous. So they're all like stretched out. It's the same for my Rick and Morty socks. My 2 pairs of socks that are different from just my white ones and my black ones. Burp number 5. So I got the Rick and Morty socks because there's like a sock store at the like they just opened at the mall. That was like a 5 minute distance from my old high school. So I went there. I'm like, oh, nice, Rick and Morty socks. Ooh, and so I got me a pair of Pickle Rick socks. So epic and swag, so epic, so swag, unbelievably epic. I don't. It's unbelievably so based. It is red pilled as fuck. I don't. That's not the correct usage of that. Hold on. I'm gonna check my Snapchat real quick. I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna game. Oh, never mind. Richie just joined the game audio and then left. I don't know what happened. These carrots are old, I think. I bit into this one and it was so soft. I like couldn't eat it. It was so gross. Speaking of gross, dude. Last night, it was like I always do these impulse. Hold on. I always do these impulse. Get ready for creaking. I'm about to sit down again. I always do these impulse food buys just because I'm a big boy who likes food a whole lot. And for some reason, every once in a while, I get this old-fashioned donut brand. Let me check what brand this is. It's like in cursive. I can't even read it. Frang? Hang? I think it says hang. Is that an F? I don't know what a cursive F looks like. I think it says fang. And it's old-fashioned donuts. And I got 2 packs of 6 old-fashioned donuts. And you know what? They don't taste good. They don't taste good. But I go and I buy them anyway. This is my stand-up comedy. So I went to what's the deal with Fang old-fashioned donuts, eh? What's the deal? That's like a play on the Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah, you know. Yeah, so I got like a plain glazed one and I got a chocolate one, and the chocolate one especially was just so bad. You couldn't it didn't taste like chocolate. You could not taste the chocolate at all. It just tasted like the glazed ones. I don't know how you could call them chocolate. So, but I ate all of them. Oh my god. Actually, I saved 2. So that means I had 10 donuts last night. What the hell is wrong with me, dude? And then, oh my god, and then I had the last 2 for breakfast this morning. Because that's what happens when you let me live on my own. I was doing so well on my food choices for a few weeks. And then my mom had to go down to California, so I had to house sit. And they didn't have any fucking food over there. She left without going grocery shopping. Because I had to, house sitting means I also had to babysit my mentally handicapped uncle. Because he gets scared at night. He's mostly an independent person, but at night he needs someone to stay at the house with him. So I stayed there. And I had to do the fucking grocery shopping. And I got reimbursed. But I also made terrible dieting decisions, and she was gone for like 4 days. So I'm just completely off track now. I'm constantly craving sweets and salts and such. And it doesn't help that one of my roommates got a gigantic pack of cup of noodles. So I be eating that shit when I shouldn't be. Kinda sucks, man. Wow, we're almost at 40 minutes already. Look at us. Insert Paul Rudd meme here. I'm not actually going to do it. I just said that so that it would be there. My throat hurts, and honestly, I don't have the mental capacity to speak anymore. There it is. Just hit 40 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I think my favorite part, maybe that'll be a thing. At the end of each episode, I'll reflect on my favorite part. I'll call the podcast reflection or something. That's fucking stupid. I'm probably gonna post it. Me, my best friend Alex, and my close friend Daniel recorded a podcast a million years ago. It was so long ago. We were gonna we were gonna record it in a shed in his backyard, but we couldn't fit all the seats that we got inside. And no, actually, I think we figured it out. But then when we went to record, it was raining and the door got stuck shut. What kind of design is that? I think the ground settled or something, and we literally couldn't open the door, so we just recorded it in his room. And it was fun, but the audio quality ended up being so terrible just cuz we didn't know how to have a noise cap. I still don't know how to do it, but it's just easier to keep track of when there's one person instead of three. So the reason why I brought that up is because I'm probably gonna post this on the channel that I created for that. Granted, I can find it. If not, I'll just post it on the channel I have right now, which is just me. I think that the only other videos on there are, I made YouTube poops a few years ago, but I privated them because they're offensive, and also I think 2 of them got copyrighted, which is not great. And then everything else is when I tried to make a YouTube channel for cubing. So if it ended up being posted there, hey, check it out. It's interesting stuff. It's me in 5th grade. No, not 5th grade. What am I saying? I think it was 8th grade. Because I didn't start cubing until the summer after 7th grade. So it had to be around then. When I say cubing, I mean Rubik's cubing. Sorry, I'm just using my nerd cubing terms. All you normies wouldn't understand. So, yeah, watch out for those, I guess. Hit that like button on those ones. Don't hit it on here though. Don't you dare like this video, I swear to God. I will murder you and your family. Sorry, that was that was really brutal. I won't actually kill your family, I promise. Counter. Where's the counter? I've probably said it at least 15 times. That's my bet. Someone count it. Yeah, all wrapped up here. Oh yeah, I was gonna say my favorite part of the podcast. My favorite part of the podcast was in the beginning, when the only thing I talked about was fucking around in my recording settings. Comment your favorite time in the podcast down below. And make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. I mean, you might not have to hit the notification bell because I don't know if I'm actually going to have the commitment to do this again. We'll see though. This might not even go up, dude. I've done this so many times. This might be the longest I've gone for, but I've recorded so many videos over the years that just never made it onto YouTube because I wanted to edit it. Oh my god, that was just a series of not English. I wanted to edit them and either the editing software wouldn't work, or it would work, but then it would have a paywall at the end that I was not aware of. So, shout out Filmora. Jesus Christ, Filmora. I don't. Why should I get the pronunciation correct? You know what? Farmaro. That's your new. More like Fartmaro, dude. Because it fucking sucks. I made one video. It was back when I was playing Counter-Strike. Oh my god, that was so long ago. Because I like invented a new smoke, so I went to put it on Reddit. But then I didn't even know what Reddit was at the time, so I ended up uploading it wrong. So yeah, it lets you make one video for free, and then the next time it puts a giant fucking watermark on it and gives you a paywall, which is so shitty of them. Anyway, end it on a bad note, why don't you? My new favorite part of this podcast was when I shit on Fart Morrow. Yeah, big stinky Fart Morrow can go lick a poopy. That's big funny. Okay, I'm gonna go stress about finals tomorrow and not study at all. Peace!